Imagine a bustling city, full of life and activity. Now, picture this city within your body, at a microscopic level. Welcome to the world of cells. Like cities with their complex systems and infrastructures, cells too have specialized systems to maintain their structure and function. Just as cities need to keep their parts separate and coordinated, so too must even the simplest single-celled organism. But what happens when the control of water and solute movement, the very essence of a cell's functionality, is disrupted? Imagine the chaos in a city if traffic control were to fail, or the water supply was interrupted. The same havoc unravels at the cellular level. This disruption can affect tissue structure and function, leading to degenerative processes and aging. This is akin to a city's barriers weakening, allowing unwanted elements to infiltrate. Research from the early 20th century by scientists such as Nasanoff and Troshin showed that fatigue allowed dyes and particles to penetrate cells. In the same way, exhausted cells let substances move improperly, weakening cell barriers. Just as cities can suffer under adverse conditions, so can cells. Stressors like heavy metals, oxygen deprivation, and X-rays impact cell function and the use of electrons, causing damage. Later studies found that fatigue, stress, and aging cause cells to lose their normal constituents and allow foreign material to enter easily. Maintaining the structural and functional integrity of cells is akin to preserving a city's infrastructure and services. It's paramount for the overall health and vitality of the organism, that is, you and me. By understanding the intricate interplay between external stressors, nutrient deficiencies, and hormonal imbalances, researchers can develop targeted strategies to mitigate cellular damage, bolster cellular defenses, and promote overall physiological health. So maintaining the structural and functional integrity of cells is paramount for overall organism health and vitality. Remember, your body is a city of cells, and keeping that city running smoothly is key to a healthy, vibrant life. Life is full of stressors, and our cells are not immune to them. Just as the trials of our daily lives can weigh us down, our cells too can become burdened by a myriad of stressors. These stressors come in all shapes and sizes, from heavy metals to oxygen deprivation and even X-rays. They can infiltrate our cells, disrupting their function and interfering with the use of electrons, the powerhouses of the cellular world. Now you might be wondering, how exactly do these stressors wreak havoc on our cells? Well, let's take a little stroll down memory lane, all the way back to the early 20th century. Two pioneering researchers, Nasanoff and Troshin, made a groundbreaking discovery. They found that when cells become fatigued, they let their guard down. This exhaustion allows substances to move improperly, weakening the protective barriers of cells. In their experiments, they observed that fatigue allowed dyes and particles, which are usually kept out, to slip into cells. This concept of cellular fatigue is fascinating, isn't it? It's as if our cells, just like us, can only handle so much stress before they start to falter. But what's even more concerning is the lasting impact of this fatigue. Over time, in the face of these stressors, cells can lose their normal constituents. This means they lose the components that make them functional and healthy. And if that wasn't bad enough, they also become more susceptible to foreign material. These unwanted intruders can easily enter the cells, causing further damage. Stressors, whether they are heavy metals, a lack of oxygen, or exposure to X-rays, can have a profound impact on our cellular health. They not only disrupt the normal functioning of our cells, but also compromise their defenses, leaving them vulnerable to further harm. It's a stark reminder of how important it is to protect our cells, the building blocks of life, from the damaging effects of stress. In the face of these stressors, cells can lose their normal constituents and allow foreign material to enter easily. Our cells are what we eat and what we don't eat. This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the importance of nutrition in cellular health. Let's delve into the fascinating world of nutritional deficiencies and their impact on our cells, particularly focusing on vitamin E. In the 1970s, researchers conducted a series of experiments to unravel the impacts of vitamin E deficiency on muscle function. The results were nothing short of startling. Muscles derived from animals deficient in vitamin E exhibited a significant increase in enzyme release when exposed to a saline solution. This was in stark contrast to muscles from animals that had adequate vitamin E in their diet, which maintained a more stable enzyme release profile. But the revelations didn't stop there. The reduction of ATP, or adenosine triphosphate, levels in the muscles mirrored the loss of their protein retention capacity. ATP, for those who might not know, is often referred to as the energy currency of life. It's a high-energy molecule that stores and provides energy in every cell of our body. So, a decrease in ATP levels isn't just a small hiccup. It's a significant blow to the cell's energy management and overall function. These findings underscore the intricate link between nutrient deficiencies and cellular performance. They bring into sharp focus the fact that what we eat or don't eat directly impacts the health and functionality of our cells. So you may be wondering, why does this matter? Well, every single function in our body, from thinking to moving, depends on the proper functioning of our cells. When the cells are compromised due to deficiencies in nutrients like vitamin E, our overall health can be adversely affected, leading to a cascade of potential issues, from muscle weakness to impaired immunity. In essence, our cells are a reflection of our diet. They depend on us to provide them with the nutrients they need to function optimally. Therefore, it's essential to ensure a balanced and nutritious diet for our overall health and well-being. Deficiencies in nutrients like vitamin E can have far-reaching impacts on cellular performance. So, let's make a conscious effort to nourish our bodies and in turn our cells with the nutrients they need to thrive. Aging is a natural process, but it can have profound effects on our cellular health. As we age, our cells undergo a series of changes influenced by a myriad of factors. One such key factor is hormonal imbalances, specifically the role of estrogen, a hormone that plays a pivotal role in various bodily functions. In-depth studies on the biological effects of aging on uterine metabolism have revealed striking observations. Aging, much like excess estrogen, oxygen deprivation, and vitamin E deficiency, can influence how our cells function. This influence is not always beneficial and can lead to a series of adverse effects. For instance, excess estrogen can cause a cascade of changes in our cells, similar to the impacts of aging and oxygen deprivation. It can increase capillary permeability, leading to an increased uptake of water by our cells. This process can disrupt the balance of substances within our cells, leading to increased cellular vulnerability and a decline in their overall function. Now let's consider the effects of aging. As we age, our cells naturally lose their vigor and become more susceptible to damage. This damage can manifest in various ways, such as a decline in tissue oxygenation. This decline is not dissimilar to the effects of excess estrogen, exirradiation, or oxygen deprivation. These factors, individually or collectively, can exacerbate the aging process at a cellular level, leading to a decline in tissue and organ function. These observations underscore the intricate link between aging, hormonal imbalances, and cellular health. They highlight the need for a better understanding of these interrelationships to develop targeted strategies for mitigating cellular damage and promoting overall physiological health. In essence, aging and hormonal imbalances, particularly estrogen, can disrupt the structural and functional integrity of our cells. They can pave the way for cellular vulnerability, leading to a cascade of adverse effects on tissue and organ functions. The administration of estrogen and the impact of aging can have intricate interactions with cellular function. Understanding these interactions is crucial for maintaining our health and vitality as we age. In the next episode, we'll delve deeper into the strategies that can help mitigate cellular damage and promote overall physiological health. So stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to continue this journey of understanding and improving your health. In the grand scheme of things, our cells are tiny, but their health impacts our entire being. The significance of cellular health often goes overlooked, yet it's integral to our overall well-being. Let's quickly recap what we've learned. Our bodies, intricate and complex, rely on the smooth functioning of cells. This minute world of cells, the building blocks of life, are responsible for maintaining tissue and organ functions. Disruptions in the control of water and solute movement can lead to degenerative processes and accelerate aging. External stressors like heavy metals, oxygen deprivation, and even X-rays can wreak havoc on our cells. They disrupt cell function and use of electrons, leading to damage. Imagine, if you will, a fortress under siege. The fortress, in this case, is the cell, and the invaders are these stressors. It's a battle that takes place on a microscopic level, but the effects can be seen and felt throughout our bodies. Alongside these external stressors, nutrient deficiencies, particularly of essential compounds like vitamin E, can significantly impact cellular health. Inadequate nutrition can affect enzymatic release and protein retention, impairing the function and performance of our cells. Aging, too, plays a crucial role. As we age, our cells become more vulnerable, losing their normal constituents and allowing foreign materials to enter more easily. Hormonal imbalances, such as excess estrogen, can exacerbate this condition, causing capillaries to leak and cells to take up water, effects similar to oxygen deprivation. Understanding these intricate interplays provides a potential pathway to mitigate cellular damage. By developing targeted strategies, we can bolster cellular defenses, promote overall physiological health, and perhaps even slow down the aging process. We can turn the tide in the battle that rages within our cells, fortifying our internal fortresses against the onslaught of invaders. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the microscopic world of cells. Please subscribe for more beneficial information that could help you recover sleep, vitality, physical health, and mental health.